All right, everybody, welcome to Minecraft Championships Parkour, but now it's on the official test server and not a fan-made replica server, although the fan-made replicas have been really, really good. In fact, on my sub-server, Monkey Burrito made a replica of the course, absolutely crushed it, knocked it out of the park, and if it weren't for the fact that now there are some other servers, including this one, that have it so that there are respawns and checkpoints and that sort of thing, I mean, I'd be practicing there. But hey, if you're a member of the sub-server, you should check it out because it is basically an exact replica of the course as it was in the last event, which let me back up because I realize this is the first Minecraft Championships content that's been on this channel. It's a live streamed event. You can catch it on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/CaptainSparklez. I think the next one is on the 18th at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. in the UK. It's been put on the last few months, each month, by Nox Crew, who are basically the most legendary build team, map makers, event putter honors of all time. My teammate has now left. Wasn't on for very long. I was just doing my intro, and he's like, all right, I got my fill. But it's good to see teammates for the next event doing some practice. We'll be crushing it, other than the fact that Dream has 5 minutes and 20 seconds. What? You've caught the event, because it's only been streamed and on my second channel, CaptainSparklez 2, for the VOD so far. This is a 10-minute course. You try to get as far as you can. If you can make it to the end, you get a bunch of points. Otherwise, your score is based on how far you get. And I've never made it to the end. In fact, I don't think I've made it past the ice section in an actual live tournament. But I've been practicing, so we'll make it farther than that in the next one. But that said, I feel like we should just go. We should do it. And we should see how far we can get. I'm not doing it in the 10-minute countdown mode right now. I'm doing it in the speedrun mode, so we just try to beat it in as little time as possible, which is going to be not at all. I don't think we're going to get a course completion, to be completely honest. But if I can make it to the final stage, the base of the final stage, within, let's say, 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes, I'd be happy about that. That said, because Nox Crew is aware of the fact that everyone's been practicing this, they're like, well, in order to even out the playing field, there's going to be some changes to the scoring of the game next time around, and it's not going to be so lopsided so that when Dream is finishing it in 5.5 minutes, everyone else is going to be getting hardly any points whatsoever. So I expect some changes to the course. In fact, maybe there will be changes to the final stage, which would be very nice because I don't think I'm going to be able to physically do it. It's a massive pain. I never get that one first try. I never get it at all. But this is my first time playing on the official server. They just launched it last night. I don't know when that is in comparison to when this goes up on YouTube. But whatever the case may be, it's cool to have it now, like with the texture pack and with the like the coin effects as you make it through things, and with the cheering, dude. It gets you hype as you go through it. But yeah, dude, this has been, I've been trying to improve my parkour skills while doing this whole thing, man. And I feel like I've improved at my strafe jumps, which I'm probably going to choke at now that I'm saying it. But, you know, it's been pretty cool. It's been pretty cool. And now I feel like I can basically tackle anything except for jumps, trapdoor jumps with trapdoors over your head, and maybe the occasional ladder jumps, because those are the, those are the worst. Dude, the last stage is actually a nightmare. It's insane. I don't even know what to do with myself. Honestly, I don't even... Did they extend that? I was not having troubles with that jump ever before. What's going on there, huh? What is going on there? There we go. Okay. A little bit of focus. See, when I've been doing this on Twitch the past couple days, I've been on one of the fan created servers. It was created by one of the beta testers for this thing. But I'm focusing pretty intently on things, and I'm not talking too much. So that makes it a little bit more challenging. I usually just kind of get in the zone, go for it quickly as possible. But I just dude, 5.5 minutes is the most insane thing. It's just ridiculous. It's basically it's going through the entire course without even slowing down to hit any jumps at all. You can't even slow down for a single one. It's basically just you're on a pogo stick and you're speeding through every single obstacle, and I don't understand. I don't understand it at all. But I have tackled some of the ones I was having trouble with a lot. Not that one. This is not a particularly challenging one. I'm just being dumb about it. I've tackled some of the ones I was having trouble with last time, and I'm much better at them, which is pretty cool. Like the hopper one, for those of you who have seen that before. And if you haven't caught it, you can catch the VODs on CaptainSparklez 2. That is really hard to see above the void. On CaptainSparklez 2, and that way you'll kind of figure out what the whole event is about if you haven't seen it, but I highly recommend it. It's super fun. I know that everyone who is a part of it really enjoys it, and it's like the most polished, well put on of all the events, which, you know, you kind of expect coming from Nox Crew, the legends that they are. Yes, there we go. First try, boys. That's what I'm talking about. So this one also was one that I would have trouble with in the past, and given that I haven't had any warm-up today, I might still choke a bit, but I've been improving in my strafe jumps, he says as he falls off the map. I have been, but might screw it up here. I'm going to do my best not to. But previously, this one would actually like kind of keep me occupied for a few minutes and be a serious time suck. And I think I've managed to improve things a little bit here with it as I probably fail things. Nope. Your boy is out here, most definitely. This one I sometimes choke on for no reason. But when I make it through and I'm in the zone, then I'm in the zone, dude. Then I'm in the zone and we are out here. I almost feel like it's the actual tournament right now. In fact, I feel like there's even more pressure because at least in the tournament, it's like you have one shot, you have one opportunity. Here, if I start doing terribly, I could always just like restart the recording, but then that just sucks up a bunch of my time, and I hope that I don't do it. So this one, you just have to remember where to aim, basically, and it's kind of like halfway there, and when you get that, it makes it so much easier. Like previously, I was trying to kind of do a strafe jump, but if you just do that, oh God, just line up the aim, and you're golden. You're golden, much like the color of these blocks. This is more. There we go. And there we go. First try. What an absolute change from last time. Now, this part is the hardest jump in the entire course. The last section is the hardest to do, but this section is the hardest single jump in the entire course. It's not the one that I just fell on. It's the one after that. And this is what's going to mess me up and possibly keep me on this section up until 10 minutes if I'm not able. God dang it. That one's also a bit of a tricky jump, but it's not nearly as difficult as the next one, so it's really annoying that it comes first. Because at least if it came last, I'd have a little bit of a reprieve if I was able to make whatever comes after it. But anyway, there we go. And then this, so the way I've gotten it before is I line up with the center of the second opening, and then it is 100% the hardest single jump in the entire course, which I can say now that I've actually gotten to the end of the course. Not finished, obviously, but the final stage is basically you're just redoing the same 3 jumps over and over and over and over, and the hard part is just redoing them that much. Come on, man. What are you doing? Unacceptable. It's my first time doing parkour today, but still, you shouldn't be falling on the... God dang it, man. Ugh. And it's so heartbreaking because what'll happen is you'll kind of catch the edge and it'll stop you from falling for a split second and you think you have it, but you don't. Come on. God. I can't even get the jump off. You're going to see an edit and it's going to go from there being 9 minutes on the clock to like 20 minutes and then finally I'm going to hit it. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Now we're at 10 minutes. Now this is farther than I've ever made it in the tournament within 10 minutes. Not farther than I've ever made it, practice included. But we'll keep it going, and we'll just see where we land here. And hopefully be able to, get kind of close. I'll show you how far I can get on the final stage, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get near it. Oh, this looks so much more difficult with the glass being as translucent as it is, but this is way easier in default texture pack because you can't even see the glass here. There we go. No problem. Okay. So I have made it through here in under 10 minutes. This is where I was like practicing my strafe jumps for a super long time, trying to nail them down, and it really helps with the earlier spots. Oh boy. Can you do it? Can you do it, boys? I've never been good at strafe jumps, but I'll tell you, this has me on a real crash course here. Dang it! That jump also sometimes gets me. It's not even a strafe jump. It's ridiculous. And then I have to redo everything before it. It makes me very, very sad. Come on, man. But I mean, it's crazy. Like, you look at Technoblade on there. Technoblade's at almost 13 minutes. That's how freaking difficult the whole thing is. CPK has done it in 13 minutes. He was just on. He left a moment ago. So we've got some contenders here. Pete doesn't have a time, but we all know Pete has done it within the 10 minutes before. So we may have a few completions in the next tournament, when I think up until now it was only Pete and Dream who had done it before. But now everyone's getting... The funny thing is, the way that the tournament is set up is that not every single event gets selected. So there's a chance that after everyone has gone and invested all this time into parkour, that parkour is not even going to end up getting selected as one of the events. And so all of this practice time is just, god dang it, man, is just going to completely go to waste. But not, it's not going to be a waste for me and my pride, because I'll know at least I tried and I got better at strafe jumps than I was before, because I'm not even really falling as much on the strafe jumps here. Other than that, it's probably not more difficult because of the texture pack. I think it's just because I'm used to doing it in default on the previous server. But for some reason, judging some of the distances, especially the transparent glass there, is a lot more difficult. Oh, wait, that's changed from the practice server. That's way easier than it was. Okay, here's where it starts to get tricky. And I've made this one a few times, but it's not usually a quick one to get through. You have to strafe around the iron bars while on trapdoors. Now, I've devised my strategery, but... So that jump recurs twice, and then there's one more at the end where you have to jump from the top of the trapdoors and land on the edge, which seems super easy, but it gets me every time. Gets me every time, man. All right. At least, you know what? We're not under pressure to get it within 10 minutes. Okay. I have to momentum jump that. There is a way to do it without momentum jumping, which I was actually doing initially before I started doing it this way. But after watching people, that seems to be the way to do it, is to momentum jump, and it seems to be more consistent. There we go. Oh my god. That's not even one that's supposed to be difficult, man. Stop failing yourself out here. Okay. Nope. Sometimes you overshoot it and it hurts. But honestly, if I made it to the start of this, in 10 minutes, I would be happy with my performance. If I got past here within 10 minutes, I would be surprised with myself. And if I made it to the final stage within 10 minutes, at least the start of it, I would be very, very surprised. That said, oh my god. It's just, you get to such fine-tuned stuff. It's like the stuff that they thought of isn't even things that I've encountered in many parkour maps that I've played, like shifting my entire body trying to do it. Okay, you fool. You fool. One of these days, man, it's crazy how difficult this gets, man. Come on. Come on, there we go. And then, what are you doing? Feels like the texture pack is making me not do things as well. I don't miss that jump usually. God dang it. Shifted to the right too soon. So the really weird thing is that even though that jump happens twice, for some reason, once I make this one, I like oftentimes am able to hit the second one, and I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's because there's a longer run up here. I line it up about there, and then... Dang it. I jinxed myself. I shouldn't have said anything, to be completely honest. That was a mistake. these sections might be completely different when the tournament rolls around, though, because of all the practice people have had. I can't imagine they're going to not do some dramatic changes in order to make it less of an advantage for those tryhards like us. I'm being a tryhard, but I can't even make it through the course. So it'll be really embarrassing if I am not able to make it as far as people who just didn't even bother to do any additional practice since last time. There we go. Okay, now this one, you have to start on the top of the trapdoor, and you have to land at the bottom. And it's more tricky than I would like for it to be. There we go. And then one final one. There we are. On to the final stage, everybody. I'm going to try it. I just want to create some expectations here that are, it's very unlikely I'm actually going to get through this. Okay. All right. So you just have to do the same 3 jumps time and time again. All right. It's all, they're cheering for me. I fell down. God dang it. Okay. So the first jump that you do here, you don't sprint for it. I was told straight from the mouth of Dream, don't jump for it. Next up, this one, you go to the edge, you back up a little bit, and then you sprint jump. This one, kind of do the same. Sprint jump. And then you repeat it 5 more times. But if you fall, then you're all the way back down. Especially on that one, because the way you're supposed to do it with the whole not sprinting, it means that you're not going to have enough momentum to get yourself onto the wall for the next one down. If you fail it, you're just going to fall all the way down. And it sucks. And then once I lose my momentum, I end up falling multiple times in a row. And it's the worst. God! And then I'm back to square one. Just the worst. Because it's 3 jumps that I can do. I can do them, but I can't do them over and over and over and over and over. Meanwhile, watching not only Dream, but the other people on the previous server who were just like the beta testers going over and over, and they just boom, 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 no problem. It's like no pause. Just look, jump, boom, got the timing, boom, over there, jump, boom, boom, over, up and around, and there's no pausing and there's no thinking about anything. It's just like muscle memory and knowing the exact timing of how to freaking do the jump, not failing ever. It's the worst. Jump for it, and then I should start over here, and then jump for it. Nope, and then it's the timing difference. Also, when you're not sprinting, it's just a split second, but you let yourself walk a little bit forward versus like the instantaneous jump that you do when you're doing the sprint, but also when there's more of a diagonal when you're jumping from that one, it's a slight timing difference as well. There's like 3 ever so slight timing differences, and you have to keep track of all of them, and it's just the worst thing in the world. Then you have to run a little bit more on that one. Hold a little... Frickin' heck! I hate it. I hate it so much. And one of these days, maybe I'll get it. But until then, I'm below where I even started. It's the worst part about this, is that it even gives you the opportunity to just end up below the starting point of the stage. Why did they even add those down there? It just adds insult to injury. Like, oh, hey, cool, I'm below the start. I might as well just fall off. Thanks for doing that for me. I appreciate it. I want it. I really do. I really want it. But it's just never going to happen. It's just never going to happen. It's not. It just can't. There's no way. And all of a sudden, you're just back below where you even started. Then you jump too soon, and you hit your head. Then you jump too late, and you just don't jump at all, and you hit your head, and you fall down, and you hate everything, and it all sucks. It all sucks. Everything sucks. That's it every time. It's impossible to not fail multiple. Once you fail one, you're done. That's it. There's some curse. It's the curse of the final section that when you mess one up, like that's it. You can't. You will mess more than one in a row, and then you've lost all your pride. You've lost your momentum. Everything is down the tubes, and it just goes away. And there's nothing left. There's nothing left for you except to start from the very beginning and do the countdown mode. All right, here we go. This is what we're going to do. We're going to finish it off with the actual time 10 minutes. See how far we can get now that we've done a little bit of practice. Now that there's so much more pressure on the line, what's probably going to happen is that I'm going to fail things I don't normally fail, like that and that. And it's fine. Don't worry about it. This could happen in the tournament. It's just, you know, you got to live with it. You got to live with it. This could still mean that I do really, really well in future sections. It could mean that in the ice area, I absolutely just pop off. And then it's amazing. And I hit that hardest jump in the thing first try. You never know. Could happen. There we go. Keep it going, boys. Keep it going. There we go. All right. Now, there is a little difference I've noticed with this stage versus the server I was practicing on, which is that you have this little leaf right here that can screw you up if you're not paying attention, but we're ready for it now. We're ready for it now. All right. See, this stage, I know you can, like, definitely save a little bit of time if you just hit those diagonal jumps, but I'm not confident enough with the resources or with the reflexes. But anyway, yeah, save 0.45 seconds there. If we hit this one first try, then that saves additional time. God, we're popping off. Now that's what I'm talking about. 8 seconds saved there. Okay, not bad. There we go. There we go. The glass texture is actually more difficult to work with versus the standard glass, because you just have a little bit more contrast in the standard glass texture. I think the glass here is prettier, but it helps to be able to see things a little bit better. Here we could make up some time, because obviously we were really screwing this up last time. So if we don't fall, come on, there we go. That's what we needed in a nice cheer. Thank you for the cheers. Got freaking heck, the cheers went to my head and got me feeling way too confident. Come on. Come on, there we go. All right, still better than last time because I think we fell like 3 times. Yeah, 10 seconds better. Nice. Go. This one should normally be a first time through. If it's not, I'm basically just failing. And there we go. Easy, boys, easy. And this, sometimes you can fall off. It's hard sometimes. You got to really, fine tune it. There you go. Sometimes I fall off on the bottom, but I've gotten pretty good at it. There we go. And we just shift on through over, and we out here, and boom. Now this stage, interestingly enough, I sometimes get really screwed over on, because it's like I hit my head, and then I think I'm going to fall off, so I stop hitting forward, but it seems like if you just keep holding down forward, you will clear it. So we're good there. Took an extra second, but that's no big deal. This one we did fall on last time, so we fell on it again. What a loser! What are you doing? I just don't like how similar in color the heads are to the void. It's really kind of unsettling. Makes it really hard to see, actually, but anyway, there we go. Perfect. Still 5 seconds better. Okay. This one sometimes catches me out as well. Not the first couple jumps, but the latter ones. Get it? Get it? The latter ones. Come on. There we go. And shift to the edge. Bring it back. Go for the jump. You got it. Shift to the edge. Bring it back. Go for the jump. And we're good. We're out here. Good. Fantastic. Okay. Another kind of make or break one over here that can sometimes just kind of screw me over. It's this one, but this is easier than doing actual strafe jumps, which means that given I've improved my given that I've improved my strafe jumps, you would think that there would be an improvement here, but I'm going to choke, and everything is going to be pain. If anything, that shows me need more practice, man. Just need more practice. That's all. That's all there is to it. Usually make it through this one though in the tournament itself. So, oh my God. It's funny. That's what I fail on more than the actual strafe jumps is like, I'll just jump off the edge beforehand rather than even getting a jump in. And it's very counterproductive and embarrassing. There we go. All right. Perfect. It cost us 23 seconds there, but whoops. Now I was in a rush. I was trying to make up time. Shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. There we go. Okay, we're at the halfway point. Dream is finished by now. It's just dumb. It's just dumb, man. I'm sorry, but how? How even? Oh my God. I'm choking. Mom Spaghetti is coming up all over my keyboard. Oh my God. Another round all over the keyboard. Now my keyboard's a mess. Oh, what am I even doing anymore? I'm doing worse than my first show out. The only way that things go better now is if I am actually able to clear the ice in like a quicker time than before. There we go. All right. Oh, that cost us 30 seconds. That's rough. That hurts. Okay, now we can't screw up our orientation here. We gotta do good. Okay. We gotta do similar trajectory. There we go. And then line up at the middle. And on similar trajectory once again. Perfect. Okay, we got 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. Can he pull out a miracle? No, he can't. No, he can't. I mean, at least not a first try. Just got to be a little bit more careful with our first couple because there's no reason to miss the first two. This one I hope to get most of the time, but he pulls out the miracle. Oh, he saves 3.5 minutes of time. How does he do it? He then is terrible and falls over there, but you know what? Oh my God. All right, let me just do this way. There we go. I'll just treat them all the same way. There we go. I'll treat them all the same way. Even if some are shorter, it's these ones that are the longest jumps, the two right-handers, but as long as you line them up properly, you're good to go. Oh, dang it. This one's so much harder to see now, especially with the glass kind of matching the color of the blocks it's attached to. This is actually, it's really easy. It's really easy in default texture pack. Oh. God dang it, man. I hate this one now. This was like a sure thing first try before. There we go. Oh, okay. All right, come on, bring it through the strafes. We got 2 minutes left. This is farther than I've ever made it before in the actual tournament. But I would hope I can make it through here next time. All right. Okay. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. There we go. And we're through. First try on the strafes. Saved a minute. Oh, wait. Let's do it this way. All right. Can he make it? Can he make it to the final stage within 10 minutes? This one's always so hit or miss. I could be stopped here, but I wouldn't be disappointed. I'm happy to have made it here. Oh man. It's all about those momentum jumps and just having them perfect. God dang it, man. The falling cost me so much time in its own. Oh! I'm shaking now. I'm not even making the first jump anymore. I think I have officially choked, but oh, what am I doing? The other tricky part about that one is that if you hit the top block as you're jumping off, dang it, it stops your sprint. 40 seconds. Not going to do it like that, man. Not going to do it that way. Okay, at least we got that. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, dude. No! I almost had it. Ah! Dang it. Can't believe it. That sound The sound of defeat. Ah. I mean, it's not an easy jump. I might have made it. Shoot, 8-2. You would have earned 470 points, which isn't bad. It's a lot better than I've ever done before, but dang, bro. Dang it, man. I can't believe it. I mean, I can. It is a tricky jump, but come on. Here we go. When I do that, I picture somebody, jumping off a diving board, but they miss the diving board and they just slip out. And they like hit their butt on the diving board. Come on, just for practice. One more try. One more time. We got it. Not like that. That's not how we do it. I just want to get it one more. It's worth the practice, right? It's worth practicing. What are you doing? That's not the jump that's difficult. You're messing up on the jump that you're not even supposed to mess up on, you fool. Okay. Ugh! Hurts. I might have just ruined myself there, dude. I might have just completely destroyed myself emotionally to where I'm not going to be able to do it again. Oh my God, I feel so much doubt and self-hatred. For not being able. At least, you know what? At least that wasn't in the tournament, because that would have been just the most heartbreaking thing to have happen in the actual tournament, is to fall on that jump like that. There we go. Jordafint gonna be making a comeback here in 1 sec. There we go. Okay, there we go. And God, what are you doing? How is that the hardest jump of this section? That's what I don't understand. Okay. Come on. There we go. All right, finally. I mean, that would have not been good. I don't think I would have gotten through there, even if I had like 5 minutes to spare. But anyway, and then we're back. Oh, we meet again. We meet again, huh? Yes, we meet. Yep, thank you everybody for watching this Minecraft Championships parkour practice. You win again. Salmon ladder, as apparently people are calling it, from American Ninja Warrior. I admit defeat, but one day maybe, I'll be able to conquer you. I don't know how likely that is, but, perhaps. It could be God, it's so painful. It's so painful. I think this jump right here, for some reason, it's that one that's the most but then you just fail them all. Make sure to like if you liked. Check out the playlist in the description if you want to catch more parkour, stuff like that. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button, and also make sure to tune in to Minecraft Championships next time it happens, which I think is July 18th, Saturday. Or whatever Saturday is closest to July 18th at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. in the UK. Thanks for watching. I'll be continuing to practice, although I do wonder how much is going to change. But that said, I will see you next time.